Imagine this, you plug in your phone and before you can even blink, it's fully charged. Or picture your electric car's battery going from empty to full in the time it takes to pour a cup of coffee. What if every battery on Earth could charge instantly? This isn't just a wild fantasy, let's explore how such a breakthrough could completely reshape our world for better and for worse. In this video, we'll dive into the mind-bending possibilities and the unexpected challenges that come with instant battery charging. First, let's consider the immediate impact on our daily lives. No more waiting for your phone or laptop to charge. Electric vehicles could be ready to go in seconds, making long road trips easier than ever. Portable devices, power tools, and even drones would become far more convenient. The way we interact with technology would fundamentally change, making us more efficient and less tethered to charging cables and outlets. Here, where things get complicated. If millions of devices suddenly demanded full power at the exact same moment, our current power grids would be pushed to their absolute limits. Sudden massive spikes in electricity demand could cause instability, leading to widespread blackouts or even grid failures. Utilities would have to rethink how they generate, store, and distribute electricity to handle these unpredictable surges. Instant charging isn't just a technical challenge, it's a security one too. Imagine a device being instantly charged and then weaponized or overloaded to the point of explosion. Cyberphysical attacks could become more dangerous as hackers might exploit these new vulnerabilities. Even accidental overloads could pose risks, making safety protocols and device design more critical than ever. Think about the massive industry built around slow charging. Charging stations, cable manufacturers, and even battery management systems are all designed for gradual energy transfer. If instant charging became the norm, these businesses would face an existential crisis. The entire ecosystem supporting today's charging infrastructure could become obsolete almost overnight, forcing companies to adapt or disappear. Instant charging could have a profound effect on the environment. On one hand, it might encourage more people to switch to electric vehicles and renewable energy, reducing emissions. On the other, the increased demand for electricity could strain power plants, especially if they rely on fossil fuels. The environmental outcome would depend on how quickly we transition to cleaner energy sources. Make instant charging possible, battery technology itself would need a revolution. Current lithium-ion batteries can't handle such rapid energy transfer without degrading or overheating. New materials, designs, and safety mechanisms would be essential. This could spark a wave of innovation in materials science and engineering, leading to safer, longer-lasting batteries. For consumers, the benefits would be immediate and obvious. No more planning your day around charging times. Forgot to plug in your phone overnight? No problem. Need to top up your car before a trip? Done in seconds. This level of convenience could change our habits and expectations around technology forever. The transportation sector would be transformed. Electric cars, buses, and even airplanes could recharge instantly, slashing downtime and making electric travel more practical. This could accelerate the shift away from fossil fuels, but only if the grid and battery technology can keep up with the new demands. Industries that rely on battery-powered equipment would see huge productivity gains. Factories, warehouses, and construction sites could keep machines running with minimal interruption. However, the sudden energy demands could also create new logistical challenges for managing power supply and safety. Portable electronics would become even more indispensable. Laptops, tablets, cameras, and medical devices could all be recharged instantly, making them more reliable in critical situations. This could be especially valuable in remote areas or during emergencies where quick access to power can be life-saving. One of the biggest barriers to electric vehicle adoption is range anxiety, the fear of running out of power far from a charging station. Instant charging would eliminate this concern entirely, making electric vehicles more appealing to a wider audience and accelerating the transition to cleaner transportation. The economic ripple effects would be massive. Companies that manufacture charging cables, adapters, and stations would need to pivot or risk going out of business. Meanwhile, new industries could emerge around instant charging technology, creating both winners and losers in the global economy. With great power comes great responsibility. Instant charging would require new safety standards and innovations to prevent accidents, fires, or explosions. Engineers would need to design smarter systems to monitor and control the flow of energy, ensuring that devices remain safe for everyday use. The digital world would face new threats. Hackers could target instant charging systems to cause chaos or damage. Protecting these systems from cyberattacks would become a top priority, requiring constant vigilance and advanced security measures. Cities would need to rethink their infrastructure. Streets, parking lots, and public spaces might be redesigned to accommodate new charging needs. Urban planners would face the challenge of integrating instant charging into the fabric of daily life, balancing convenience with safety and sustainability. If instant charging becomes widespread, integrating renewable energy sources like solar and wind will be more important than ever. Energy storage and smart grid technologies would need to evolve rapidly to keep up with fluctuating demand and supply, helping to create a cleaner, more resilient energy system. Not every country or community will be able to adopt instant charging at the same pace. This could widen the gap between wealthy and developing regions, creating new forms of technological inequality. Addressing these disparities will be crucial to ensuring that the benefits of instant charging are shared globally. Our relationship with technology would change. People might use their devices more intensively, knowing they can recharge instantly. This could lead to increased energy consumption overall, making energy efficiency and responsible usage more important than ever. Let's not forget the science. Achieving instant charging would require breakthroughs in physics, chemistry, and engineering. Researchers would need to solve complex problems around energy transfer, heat management, and material durability. The journey to instant charging could unlock new scientific frontiers. The end, instant battery charging could usher in a new era of power and possibility. It would make our lives more convenient, but also introduce new risks and challenges. The key will be balancing innovation with responsibility, ensuring that this technology benefits everyone while keeping our world safe and sustainable. The future of instant charging is both exciting and uncertain, and it's up to us to shape it wisely.